And there is one question that can turn your life upside down. Salamat sore, which means good afternoon in Bahasa, which is spoken here on this beautiful island of Bali. I do talk about change a lot on this channel, and often that means changing career. And very occasionally that also means that you go into a new environment just like myself, or wherever you like to go. But today I want to talk about the danger of changing careers. Because sometimes changing a career can sabotage your success. It can sabotage your life. And there is one question that can turn your life upside down. We first need to understand the path that we've traveled so far. We all start off wanting to do well. Of course, we all have different talents, and some things come easier to us than others. If you're lucky and pick something that suits you, the next few years will feel pleasant. But even if not, the good news is that no matter our talent, with practice, we get better. We even glorify some of it by citing and believing, for good reason, in the 10,000-hour rule. In 1993, psychologist Anders Ericsson published The Role of Deliberate Practice in the Acquisition of Expert Performance in the journal Psychological Review. In one study, elite violinists had separated themselves from all others by each accumulating more than 10,000 hours of practice before they turned age 20. That's the rule. And we might well be on our journey to this level of mastery, but sooner or later, something happens. We hit a ceiling. We want to be the best we can be, and we keep trying, we learn and we study, we put in the hours. And because we learned that what matters is enthusiasm, hard work, dedication and practice, we continue on our path in the effort to become better, extraordinary. But no matter what, we bounce off that ceiling over and over again. Which brings you to chapter 2. You came to accept that maybe you ran out of natural talent. You gave it your best shot and you've done it the best way you can. Maybe now it's time for a change. And there's no lack of encouragement because we came to celebrate the change of paths and careers. And in many ways, that is wonderful. We start our life by breaking free of the confines of societal norms. What could be better? So what happens next is that you go on a mission of self-finding, and ultimately you choose something else and you start this new career with a lot of enthusiasm. And I promise you, when you ultimately start, you are full of energy because you overcame the biggest hurdle, accepting that you want to go on a new journey. And the next few years can be eye-opening and wonderful because you are growing again. So it seems that you were right, but what if you fell victim to that danger that I was talking about earlier? And now it's time to ask that question, the question that can uproot your life or your thoughts. You've done what you did the best way you could, but did you do it the best way it can be done? Uncomfortable or confused now? Let's dive into it a little bit more. Could it be the case that you've done everything that you were prepared to do, but not necessarily everything that you could do? See, here's the thing. Even if you are on your path to mastery, there is always resistance. And resistance shows in us keep doing what is comfortable for us. Maybe you've already done your 10,000 hours of work in a specific field, and it has given you a good level of success. Not enough success to break through that ceiling, but enough success to keep getting praises. Highly productive people don't accept the limitations of their natural approach as the final word on their success. When they hit a ceiling of achievement, they look for new models and systems, better ways to do things, to push them through. And herein lies the great danger. If we ignore this call to do the things the best way they can be done, and just doing them the best we can do them right now, then life will throw the same thing at us, over and over again. We change careers and we start having a level of success that we are satisfied with. But sooner or later, we hit a ceiling again. That ceiling of our natural talent in this new field. And after a few disappointments, we come to the same conclusion, that it's time for a change, time for new, greener pastures yet again. Is it possible to live a good life like that? Absolutely. But the question is, do you want to live your life the best way that you can live it? Or do you want to live your life the best way it can be lived? If you want the latter, then you have to face some uncomfortable truths. You have to go on a search for new models and systems that help you break through those limitations that you have imposed on yourself. You have to challenge yourself. You have to ask, what are my options, even when you ran out of ideas to grow? So we really need to answer this very personal question. Do I want to change career because I truly want something different in my life? Or do I want to change career because that ceiling that I hit, I can't be bothered to overcome? If all you wanted from this video is an answer, then this is the point for you to go and contemplate on those questions and see where your path takes you. But then there are also quite a few here in this community who have followed me for a while, and I also appreciate you. And for all those, I just want to get a little bit more raw and personal today. See, those topics I present here on the channel, they are quite personal and close to me because I live through them. And I know that sometimes the things I present here, they can come across a little bit preachy, and that's okay. But that is because I often preach to myself, and I take away some of the things that I say here on this channel myself. And this video today is one of those, because quite frankly, I have contemplated and still am sometimes contemplating my previous career in finance. And to be completely honest with you, I don't know why I stopped. I have no idea, and the chances are and likelihood is that maybe if I was in a different situation today, then life would look different, and maybe I hit that ceiling and I wasn't quite sure how to overcome it, so I did something else. Now, don't get me wrong, the successes I have had after that, with me being an airline pilot and here on YouTube doing this channel for you and with you, they make me grateful. But it made me think that maybe if I watched a video like this today, I would have asked a few different and a few more questions. And that leads me why I am here on this channel, because I feel proud that I can share those stories with you. And I hope that some of you will find value in this, what I do here, and reach out to me. Yeah, because, you know, the whole reason why I started YouTube and why I'm here isn't necessarily all the views and all of the other things and doing videos and filming myself, but it's also connecting with a community, with people like yourself, with people like me. And that's something that's close to me too. So yeah, reach out. I do appreciate you. I still look forward to seeing you in the next one. Wish you a great and wonderful afternoon. Salamat sore, that's the word.